So Vikram, first of all, tell me what FE is about. Tell the audience what is
Good evening,
FEA.
Huzaifa, and good evening to everybody. My name is Vikram, so I will just introduce what is FEA is all about. Yeah, before 2 months, I didn't aware of what FEA was actually. So I just got to know from my one of the teachers who just sent me the link, and I just got to know. I did a lot of the search like what is FEA is all about, and basically it's the biggest organization in India and comes under like top 20 NGO, and the founder of the NGO is Deepak Chopra, and they provides a free. They have the vision, right? They have the vision. Like we can see that mostly rural areas, people who are just facing lots of trouble, they are just facing lots of trouble in regards like they are just having two times meals, but they are not reaching to the modern education somehow. And the biggest restriction is it's all about economical, right? They're somewhere disconnected with the towns, they're disconnected with the financial growth, hence they are not able to improve themselves like the townspeople. So FEA gives opportunity to those people who have a vision to teach the person without, what should I say, without just any, like serving the society. And they'll be just providing you the money, they'll just provide you the 45 to 60 days training these days. And the headquarter of the FEA is in Lucknow particular, and around we have more than 900 branches, FES branches all across India. And now each and every day there are three branches is getting established each and every day. So, like under FEA, there are around 12,000 laptops. So, FEA is not at all a tiny company or Mino company, a Mino organization. It is the biggest organization I have ever. Like when I was just when I was invited for the FEA, I just went there FEA, and I was somewhere that I was unconscious. What is gonna be happen? Like there is, as I told you, like FE headquarters is in Lucknow, so you'll be getting training over there. They will just provide you the food, they'll just provide you the facility of staying, they'll just provide you everything. You don't have to invest a single penny from your just pocket, right?
Okay, but okay, what
Yes.
is the full form of FEA? What does FEA do exactly?
Yeah. FE full form is Freedom Employability Academy. And the interesting part is the founder is Deepak Chopra is IITians. So before that, when he was a kid, he had a vision to elevate the poorness in the rural kind of places. He have been through a lot of the places like they just found very much poor. They were not just able to accumulate even the square meal, even right. They were not able to access to the square meal. They wanted to, like, if they could just live like this, they won't be able to uplift their just lifestyle. That is why that there's something triggered in his brain. They wanted to establish something so that the education could reach to these kind of poor people, right? And they can access the education freely. And that is why that, like FEA particularly, it is also associated with the America. Like they are the Stanford University, their top universities, even their professors who comes at the FEA, and they just plans how they can just elevate the theory. Like most of the people, or most of, like in particular India, we can know the education system what is. Like
Yes.
mostly we just focus on the theory part rather than practical part, but the FE is all about very much modern. It will just provide you the very much interesting and just very much fun and creative learning, right? So that you can just learn in a very, what should I say,
Effective way, proper way.
in a very proper way. Yes. And you don't have to just, it is a rote-less education.
Okay, who can join FEA? Which person can
Yeah.
join it?
Yes, yes. Yes, very good questions. Let me tell you, if you are graduated from any kind of stream, you can join FEA. See, if you will be joining the FEA, you must have the skills of how to teach the students, right? And FEA just focuses on modern English only. So if you have the good fluency of English, then FEA welcomes you always. Hmm.
Okay, and you said that The main headquarters is only in Lucknow. So what about the people who is in other part? How they will be able
Okay.
to participate?
See, they are just focusing on the northern regions, right? So the northern place, there are the some states which are surrounded with the north area, like particular nearby in Uttar Pradesh, we have Delhi, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar, Uttarakhand, and a couple of the states more we have. So actually, this particular FA have been just reached to this level, like spread it to like 8 states right now. So in upcoming years, like we can see that as it is tremendously blossoming everywhere and just like deploying everywhere. Like I told you, as I told you, like more than 900 plus branches we have all around the India, right? Yes.
So now, if anyone want to apply for a FA, right? You said you must be graduate, right? But does it
Hmm.
mean to clear any kind of entrance exam if
Yes,
one want
yes.
to get into FA?
See, there will be a very casual interview, and they will just check like how much, what is the level of your English. Okay, and after that, there are the lots of the sectors which have been just bifurcated as a hierarchy. Like they are the HRs. They will just interview you if you have a vision. See, the thing is that you need to be locate yourself nearby 8 states. Only then you can just apply for the FE. Otherwise, otherwise they will just give you the another location. So it will be somewhere that it will be trouble for you. You won't be just looking for the different location compared to your area, right? Mhm.
Okay, so once any age, is there any age criteria or any person can just go and appear for the FA?
No, no, there is no age criteria. That's the good part. No
No.
age criteria.
Okay, and
See,
so yeah, you
yes.
go ahead. Yeah. Then I will just ask next question.
See, like there was a time I had a lot of the doubts in FEA because I've never been heard about what is FEA all about, right? What did they do when I was looking for some kind of jobs, and I have already a 5 years teaching experience. So I'm looking for the same job because this seems like as a niche for me. So what did I do that? I just looked for the HR. I just got the HR number and they just conducted my just interview. I went through the interview. They were so much impressed by my English. So somewhere I thought that yes, my English becomes an integral part in FEA. So let's join. So after 2 days or 3 days, my training dates has come on my just phone. They provided me everything. They provide me even the tickets, 3 tier AC tickets, and they just promise me, Vikram, don't worry
That's
about
great.
anything. Don't, whatever negativity you have, I know that because you are just living around 750 kilometers from the Jharkhand. Like I had to go to the Lucknow for the training session.
Yes,
Somewhere that I was afraid I could be the only person. I didn't know anyone. So how could I
yes,
just deal with the different kind of persons over there?
yes.
So when they just sent me a 3 tier AC tickets, completely I was a bit biased towards FE. Oh my god. Easy
Yes,
tickets, I got it. Now the
yes.
FE has something,
And
has some
moreover, it
kind of a
was
clout.
yeah, and moreover, this was a totally new experience to you because you were not exposed of any kind of this situation, right? A totally new scenario,
Yes,
right? So it is,
very much new.
yeah, you must be thrilled also at one point of time. Oh my God, what will happen? What will be the
Very,
next
very
step
much.
and all that stuff? Yes.
Yes, there are different human beings from the different background. They are the doctors. They are the different kind of professions, people who just comes there and joins there. Literally, I would say like this could be a heaven in my life and could be the best part. Like 50 days could be the best part in my just life. Really, I don't have the words for it. I'm completely speechless.
Okay, so you have gone 50 days training into FEA, right?
No, no, 50 days only around.
Yes,
50.
so 55, so that's what I'm telling. So about two
Yes,
months.
yes. Yes, around two
Also,
months.
now you have gained a lot of experience, knowledge, skills also, right? In this
Yes, yes.
particular field.
Now, see, if you would like to teach in a FEA, you will be called as a facilitator rather than teacher. You won't be called as a because they just told us and share the discrepancy between the teachers and the facilitator. What does the teacher do? They focus on the only the front desk students rather than backbenchers. because they are always focused on the active person rather than like the person who are poor with the study. But the
Yes,
FE is not all about it.
yes, it's
FE
all.
just makes you very much polite and delicate with the heart, so that you can treat and just make all students in a one equilibrium, right?
Yes, yes. So can you tell me about the culture, how the culture was FEA when you just enter into that?
Oh my God. Like before that, as I'm the alumni of the college, so before that, when I was associated with the schools, I had a good discipline, right? I won't be saying that I'm not disciplined right now. I'm disciplined, but when I just entered in the FEA, from the very first day when I joined my just induction classes, everything is in discipline. Like even one, they are just calculating even the 1 minute is very much used role in the FEA classes. If they are the students who just miss the 1 minutes or 2 minutes delay get delayed, they just taught them like in a very formal way, in a very good way, like, see, you don't have to be delayed like that, because see, time is an integral part in your life. That's how they just teaches us, right? So I could know the value of what is the meaning of 1 minute. Even we used to go through like a lot of the yoga classes sessions, Zumba classes, somewhere that they were just nourishing our just brain and just our just body too.
Yes, so it's all around development. If one enters into
Yes, all
FEA,
round message.
it's not only about
Definitely.
just learning and all that, but you will get all round development, all insights, all knowledge, skills, and you mean you become a complete person, right? When you just enter
Yes,
into it.
yes. Yes,
And
definitely.
yeah, and when you say that you have just interacted with the tutors also there, so how was your
Mhm.
experience regarding that? What was your
Oh
experience
my
regarding?
God. Like the person who taught us considered as a trainers, right? And they were so much brilliant. I didn't know this education can be teach like that. Everything was so much facilitating. Like, see, teaching is a kind of the complicated way, in particular in India. But like as the FEA is broadening everything or just fetching everything from the America or any kind of the institutions from the America, now it becomes so much easy. Like they are just making us play in a different parts and we just feel like amused.
Okay, so
Nothing
it's like learning with the help of fun. So it's just a mixture.
with the help
You
of
will,
fun.
yeah, you will
Definitely.
not
We use creativity over there.
yeah, you will not feel boring or some kind. It will be a fun activity,
No,
and you will
no.
enjoy doing what you are learning.
Not at all. Yes, right.
Yeah, and so now when I'm talking about this thing, what do you think about the students' culture? How was the approach of the new students to the people who just you come in contact with? How was your experience?
Okay. Like the person who belongs to or hails from the different places, Rajasthan also. So they're just culture and they're just language. And I can say that they had a kind of the language barrier when it comes to the English. They're mixing the accent of Rajasthani and English in a culture. So somewhere that we troubled each other by understanding each other, right? But as soon as like we entered in the induction classes and the everything was just passing, we were so much connected to each other. Really, I have a great experience in the FEA. Like I really I want to let you know one thing. Like when I joined, when my just days were just counted a first day in the FEA, I just felt like, oh my God, how could I able to live here? Like I won't be able to survive. And after 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, I was really completely engrossed in the cultures, right? And at the last day, like how the time flew off, I couldn't aware of that. Like there is some IR examination happens, like once you just pass, once you are close to the induction classes, so you have to just crack the induction classes, you have to crack the IR exams, so that you will be considered as a facilitator and you will be landed on the job, right? Yes.
So now, for example, if someone is speaking to English or he is just a beginner, right? So would you recommend him, her to join FE? If someone is just a beginner or just trying to
Yes.
plan to learn English.
See, the thing is like who would be the person go to the FEA will become a facilitator. It means that you have to teach the students, like you have to stand yourself throughout of the 7 hours. If you have the ability, if you have this courage, if you know that this kind of techniques how to tackle the students, then definitely FE is for you. But if you are not that much fit, if you are unable to stand like throughout of the 7 hours, then there will be a trouble.
No, no, that physical stand I'm not talking about. I'm talking about if
Mhm.
someone person is just a beginner in English,
Yes,
and now he
yes,
thinks
definitely
that
they can.
joining FEA would improve him or her. So, is there a possibility that they can just join this FEA?
Definitely, definitely, it will. I saw like there were the people who just who surround with me, and they didn't have the ABC of knowledge of English, right? English speaking, they were not able to do so. But after 20 days or 30, they just found a tremendous change in themselves. And yes, they could pass the IR examination, and they have been doing a job as a facilitator. So if we have the will to teach the lots of the student, definitely FA could help you. And see, if you won't be able to just pass the examination, your just times will be extended. And one thing's more like, when you will just go to the FEA, and you will have to your induction is gonna be begin, right? And they will just provide you 250 rupees each and every day, like for 50 days you're gonna be stay, they will just provide you 10,000 around money,
Oh
only
my god.
free.
Oh my god, that's really amazing. I was about to ask that if a person just goes to FEA, then what about the expenditure and all that? And you just told the stuff. Now, when you're just
No, no.
yeah, and when you're just telling about this 250 rupees, right? What about the accommodation and all that facility? If
Oh my
some
God.
person who just comes from the different part of the world and if he just want to enter this FEA, then what about the accommodation and what you can say
See,
eating stuff?
FEA is not only about the boys or girls. Like there are the huge buildings of boys in the separate part, and there are the girls building also. So if you are going over there, they will just provide you the pillow to the bed, everything. You don't have to invest a single penny, right? They will just provide you full dormitory where you will be finding the coolers, you will be finding the fans, you will be finding the clean and tidy up whole washrooms. Everything will be there. You don't have to invest a 1 rupees only one. You
That's
don't have to invest
amazing.
only 1 rupees. Yes, from
Yeah.
the pocket.
So now this covers about this accommodation. Now what about someone who is just willing to just appear? So does he just needs to fill an online form, or do you have to contact someone if someone wants to go to
Yes.
that?
See, there are couple of the websites that you need to just visit if you are looking for the FEA. FEA.feagraduate.org. It's as it is an organization, so org, and feaindia.org. So you can just visit the website. You'll be finding some helpline number, so you can just contact with them. And if your just area is coming under 8 states, as I just mentioned before, then you can
Can you
just look
please
for the.
can you please repeat the state's name so that audience will be able to know if they are
Yes,
somewhere near to these states?
yes, Bihar, Jharkhand, then we have Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, that means Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh. Yes, uh,
So when you say Rajasthan, so it concerns Gujarat also, right? So the people from Gujarat can
yes.
also just go there,
But
right?
see, it depends. It depends. Like FA mostly will work on rural areas. Like they go through the rural area and sees that the condition of the person, and they just open the branches. So if the area is coming under the Gujarat, can be a possible, or can be a possible there will be a branch. So you need to be figure it out, and they will just clear every your just questions, every kind of the doubts from the HR itself.
Okay. So one can just inquire if that part
You
is
need to
coming
inquiry.
into law. Okay.
Yes, yes,
So any other apart from this, we have just covered all the topics. But in if you want to add more to this FEA discussion, you can just go to it.
yes. Like lots of the person who had a same dilemma like me. Like when I was didn't aware of the FEA, what FEA all about. When I got in the FEA, I really the trust. I just got the huge trust on FEA. Like FA will just provide you everything. Like when you just go, when you are leaving your just home 700 kilometer around, and you are just going to the FA, you need money, right? You need some expenses to
Yes.
buy some stuffs over there. So they will just provide you 250 rupees each and every day. So I don't think so there will be any cost to join the FEA. And we'll see the work culture is so much different, and the premises is so much learning, and you can just increase your expertise over there once you join the FEA. And they will just provide you 3 times meals, right?
And
And
if
the
this person
Mhm.
completes that certain thing, then will there be certificate issued or something, some kind of thing? Certificate will be
Sorry,
provided or
couldn't
what
get
is
you.
it?
Could you please
If,
repeat the question?
if the person goes through this whole process, will there be any certificate provided that you completed this
No,
thing?
no. No, no. If he always want to cooperate with you, they don't demand any kind of the original certificate or anything, but they demand a very genuine or bona fide certificates. That means that if you have the graduation, they want only a Xerox, right? They want a photocopy rather than original. If you have, then definitely you are welcome to apply in FE.
No, no, you are interpreting different question. I am not asking about my certificates for FEA. I am asking that if someone completes this FEA duration of 50 days,
Okay.
will he or she be getting any kind of certificate? That's what my question.
No, no, you won't be getting any certificate. You will be getting whole experience. You'll there are the lots of the chapter you are gonna be being taught, and those chapters you have to take the same conduct. You need to just conduct the same class to your students, right? You won't be getting any kind of certificates. But the thing is, everything is monitored. Once you enter in the FEA, and if you feel like you are just violating the rules of the FEA, you will be terminated definitely. There is zero tolerance policy.
Okay. So it's kind of discipline and all the other thing being
Yes,
kept in
yes.
the mind.
They will just make you bound with the discipline.
Okay. Yeah, so you can add any more thing if you want. Or you can just
Yes, yes. Like see, when I just completed my course, when I just completed my duration of 45 days, and as I was nearby my just going home, so I just felt like crying because the moment that I just placed over there, that considered to be the golden moment I ever had. I just I just got an opportunity to explore myself and expose my English also over there. So the premises was so good for me. It is an elixir for me, right? And see, as I am just allocated my branch near my just my area, so you have a good opportunity. You don't have to just leave your just family. You don't have to just migrate to the other city or just other state so that you can just earn something. You will be getting an opportunity to do a jobs nearby area. So that's the biggest part and very much fruitful part.
yes, yes.
See, in my branches, I am just assigned 10 laptops. If you will be getting the branches, you will be assigned 10 laptops. If others will be getting some branches, they will be assigned 10 laptops. So they will just give you new and fresh. And they are the some hierarchy, so everyone will be monitoring you what you are going to do with the things, like whether you are just using the laptops in person or using for the FEA. So it's also trigger you. So
Yeah, and all the training will also be provided regarding how you can just go
yes,
through.
yes, yes. I, as I told you, when I just contacted with the HR, they just clear it everything. Like you will be getting the 45 days training. Like see what is happening right now. Before that, like FEA is 24 years old. It is not a 2 years before it has been just born. It's been around like 24 years. So the thing is like they are just focusing very much on English right now. Like the crowd is so huge, like more than more than 500 people are just getting trained each and every month in FEA classes, in FEA, particular FEA, and 500 students have been just received the, they just cleared the IR examination. After that, next 500 new students are just coming in. So they have a huge rush, right? Because of the FA popularity. Like, see, we before that we didn't have the any FA branches in the Jharkhand. Like it's been like 6 months. Like it is like spread here and there right now in the particular Jharkhand. So now I just become a monger for the FA. I'll just spread the message because I know that what kind of experience I've received.
Yes, yes. It's actually the experience that counts. In life also, when you are
Yes,
into something and you just gain that experience, now you are able to say, see, tell the other people that what kind of experience you are having. So it's really
right, right.
great that you spent 2 months on this FA platform and now you are sharing
Mhm.
your journey with us.
Yes, I would like to tell you, I would have been regret if I couldn't go there, or for the some doubt, if I wouldn't have been there, I really regret everything. So I'm just so much blessed. I just went there at the nick of the time and did a successful training.
That's awesome. Congratulations to you as well.
Yes, thank you.
It's been, I mean, when you were not there, let me just be truthful that I was just alone and because you were not there, obviously, you were into training. But it's really good experience for you
Mhm.
as well.
Yes,
So,
and
guys,
I also saw you the premises of the buildings and every all the
yes, yes,
stuffs.
yes. So, guys, as you are aware, we do podcasts on regular basis, and now our podcast will be consistently uploaded because now Vikram will also join from his end, and he was just sharing about the FE experience. If you are having any kind of questions, doubt, or query, you can just comment below the video, or you can just contact us on the emails and the details that are being mentioned. Right, we will surely help you out regarding FEA, and it will definitely help you in the journey of English speaking. Right, you must be great while expressing and saying the things in English, even if you're not comfortable. But then also you need to speak, because speak even if the voice sick. Speak the truth even if the voice sick. Speak even if you don't believe that you are not good in English, but still you just continue to speak, and now you become a master or a skill level English speaking. Right. So Vikram, if you want to add anything or if you want to just share any other kind of experience, you are definitely welcome.
Yes, I would like to say add some words or some sentences. Like if you really just feel like teaching is your niche, definitely FEA welcomes you. You can just go at least give a try of 40 days or 60 days classes, training sessions, so that you could just feel that you have somewhere in the another world. Yes.
Right. And sometimes you need to climb the unknown path. For example, Vikram
Hmm.
has done this thing, right? It was unknown to him, but he trusted the process, and now he jumped into that unknown, and now he's having some kind of experience, the job, as well as many things he have just learned. So people are uncertain many of the times that whether I will be taking this step, will it be correct, or will I be going to some wrong path? But you must trust the unknown, and you must jump into it and find your true potential. That's what it is about. So if you are expert into teaching, if you know how to handle the students and all the other stuff, FEA is good for you. And even if you're a beginner or intermediate in English, then still also you can join the FEA.
Yes, definitely.
So we can now, when you are just talking about Indian, so is it just focus on the Indian side, or any people from abroad also can just join the FE? What are your
Yes,
views on it?
definitely. But in particular abroad, the person who are quite experienced, like the professor, these person are taking a visit in FEA, and they are just putting the brain with the Deepak Chopra, so that they will ameliorate the things or the way of teaching. They always want to uplift the teaching way of the teaching in the particular FEA, right? So they will just provide you the books, they will just provide you all the kind of the elements that is needed for your growth.
So during your journey, do you encounter any foreigners outside Indian people?
Yes, yes, yes.
How
There
was your
was
experience?
Michelle.
How was your experience regarding them? Please just throw us the light.
Yes, I just came across with the two of the foreigners, one's from Britain and one's from America. There was a one lady called Michelle. I just encountered with her. I just had a great talk with her. She was so much polite, and she was telling each and everything like how you can just use the good English speaker, and so that you can just teach the students in a very fun way, right? Yes, and without a roteless method, it is.
Yes, because when you learn with fun, its impact is totally different. You don't feel
Yes,
boring. You feel creative.
yes,
You feel energetic. And that's what same is with the work. When you work what you love, then it is not a burden and you are not forced to do that work. But you will definitely love yourself to do that work, enjoy the process, enjoy what you are doing. Everything comes into enjoy. When you are having any kind of experience also in life, it is there for enjoyment. It is a spiritual journey actually. This is called a
right, right,
spiritual path when you are having some kind of experience, right?
right. You're right. Yeah, that is why that it's been like more than 10 days, and I'm enjoying my journey. And really, I'm just feel blessed talking with the different kinds of students, and they are just so much inspiring, right? They are inspiring me as well. Really, I just so much devoted to teach them.
Yeah, and one more thing you can incorporate when you teach someone, you also learn in the process.
Yes,
Because
definitely. I do
when you
learn
are,
a lot.
yeah, that is what, because for example, if also I'm also learning something new, I will definitely share and I will also teach to other people, which will help in turn me also. That is what it
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, definitely. I'm just getting lots of innovative idea so that a student can learn and a student making us learn, right?
is. Yes.
Yes, somewhere that I'm close to my data, so some anyhow it will be stopped
Yeah,
anytime.
sure. So yeah, so guys, if you enjoy this podcast, then do it the like, share, and subscribe button. We will be tuning every 9 p.m. right? And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing for a good dose of positivity. Thanks, Vikram, for joining. See you tomorrow at the same time.
Thank you.